at someone's accounts can tell you a lot about them. When a spouse is being abused, it's almost certain that there will be financial signs mirroring that abuse. In this video, Judy continues her interview series with Ruth using a pseudonym with voiceover. Thanks for joining us today.
You mentioned something about the way he changed his mind frequently. Was there anything strange in his use of finances?
Yes, but it wasn't apparent to start with. To start with, it was such a very different story to how it actually evolved. You know, on the surface, he had a sort of income you'd expect from a sensible person, and he had a lump sum of money, a lot of money actually, coming his way, which he used to talk about quite a lot. He supposedly had his house that he had a mortgage on, but it later transpired that he only had a tiny amount of equity in it, which was bizarre because that was totally not the impression I got.
But he only had small equity.
Very, very small, as in what he paid off. So he had a mortgage, but that mortgage, he'd hardly fulfilled any of it, if you see what I mean. And another thing that bothered me was that although it was all unspoken, he resisted and resisted and resisted, but not openly. Just one excuse and delay after another. You name it, and there was an excuse for opening joint bank accounts.
Was he going to did he ever give you any money for household expenses?
It was an absolute joke really, but again it was all bit by bit by bit, with all these promises and expectations that were never fulfilled.
Did he ever ask you to account for your money to him?
Basically, in a nutshell, he gave me a very small amount for utilities and said that was over and above what utilities would cost, and I'd still have to pay the TV licence on my own and this and that, and he made out that he was doing me a good deed by paying anything at all, and I was paying everything.
He then therefore moved into your space. You were actually supporting him, not you moving into his space.
Well, in Ruth's situation, the lack of transparency and financial bullying gave the warning signs that all was not well in their relationship. Next week, we'll be revisiting Benzer and Sandra as they tell us about times when they were unemployed. Don't miss it. Bye for now and God bless.